Hello and welcome back to Sharin no Kuni. And yeah, I'm sorry that there was no episode yesterday. Yeah, I was really heavily occupied with Dark Souls 3, but not only because I played the game. I'm more excessively calculating stats than playing the game because of all the scaling and the shit. And so I think I spent more time researching than actually playing the game. And that is really bad. That's why I hate placing stats in any game at all. But this is not why you're here. I'm just complaining about Dark Souls 3. And no, I mean, this is Sharin no Kuni, so totally different topic. I just wanted to explain why I didn't record it Sharin no Kuni yesterday. I got frustrated with my build more or less and tried to calculate it so that it is good. And I finally did it. And yeah, but that caused me that it got really late yesterday, so I couldn't upload this. I couldn't upload this episode. I couldn't record an episode, in fact. And I really tried to read every day a little bit of this, about half an hour or a little bit longer even. And yeah, just that it is something steady, something that is more or less live and actual, so that there is a window to actually comment, because I have video series that are pre-recorded and then go up on a schedule, and then there are series that are more or less live, and as soon as I recorded it, I will try to get it up the same day. Anyway, let's get going with this. I rambled already enough, and yeah. Let's load this. We were still on lunch break. I had just noticed something. This school packed multiple grade levels into the same classroom. I sensed someone standing behind me as I was lowering myself into my seat. I reflexively turned to face them, though there was no real cause for alarm. A guy! Wow, he looks handsome, I have to say. I would love that if I grow my hair long, that it would look like this. But my hair curls up if it gets too long, and that's really weird. He was standing quite close to me. He looked to be around the same size as me. He didn't have any muscles on him, so his broad shoulders made his frame appear somewhat imbalanced. That aside, just how did he manage to look that damn fabulous?
Konnichiwa.
Good day. He struck up a conversation of some sort. Do you need something from me? He smiled. Oh god. Is this the yaoi route for all the fangirls?
Uzuki Sepia da.
Okay, I guess that is your name, Yuzuki Sepia. Is sepia not a color? No, sepia is a color filter. Sepia?
Boku no namae.
That's my name, of course. Hey, are you a head case or something? What the hell kind of name is Sepia?
Uzuki wa 4月という意味だよ。
Yuzuki means April. That's great. I don't give a crap. Oh, he is amused. What the hell are you doing, writhing around like that? Oh, he looks even more stunning. I took a step back in disgust.
どうしたの?
What's up? Oh, Sachi, who the hell is this guy? No weird locals were to be expected from a town as storied as this, but I really wasn't anticipating someone totally off their rocker like this guy. What is this sentence?
磯野くん?
Why are you calling him Isuno? He's Yuzuki Sepia. How can you call him Isuno? Huh? Isuno-kun? Isuno?
本名ね。童話が好きだから。
Did he just lie to me about his name? That's my real name. I like fairy tales. So Sepia was his pen name? What? Pretty much my reaction. This protagonist is pretty much up my alley, even though he is also crazy as fuck. But sometimes he really resembles what I'm thinking. But still, he's not even nearly as relatable. Are you a novelist?
まあね。
You could say that. I had no idea that people this young were writing fairy tales. Then again, I hadn't had much contact with society recently. Who knew what else I was unaware of? Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to mention it. As compensation for yesterday, I will make this episode an hour long or so. For me and for you.
森田くんはミサイルとか好き？
Morita-kun, do you like missiles? Missiles?
核はどう？大量破壊兵器とか好きだろ？ウラニウムはいいよね。
What about nuclear weapons? You like VMDs, right? Don't you just love uranium? What the fuck? I read this while they are talking, and then you can immediately see my reaction and my confusion. What is this guy? Are you really a fairy tale enthusiast?
磯野くんってちょっと決まってる系の人なんだよね。
Well, Isono-kun here is a bit of a strange guy. No freaking shit. I'm cursing way too much in the series. I mean, he's a strange guy, you are a strange girl, this other girl we met before is a strange girl, the teacher is a strange woman, everyone is crazy. I mean, my superior shot a person in front of me and didn't give a fuck. You don't say.
でも3年前からずっと私の子分なんだよね。
But he's been my henchman for the past 3 years. She slapped Isono on the back.
はい。今は足軽組頭といったところですね。
I've climbed my way up the ranks to the title of Foot Soldier Boss. That wasn't something to be proud of. Hey, you said Foot Soldier Boss, didn't you?
ああ、知らないかな。あの SF 小説。
Oh, the protagonist loves sci-fi novels. Yeah, you know, from those sci-fi novels. I cracked my knuckles. Oh, I cracked my knuckles. Alright, it is on now. Oh, that's serious. I love it too. I've read all of the books. The Japanese chapters are my favorites.
僕はアメリカ編が好きだな。敵の兵士をホモに変える兵器とか真面目に作ってるのが素敵。
I prefer the American ones. The best part is how they seriously consider using gay bombs. What are gay bombs? Are gay bombs supposed to turn a man gay? Is that a strategy? Is that what this gay bomb implies? Dumbass, the Japanese chapters are the best. Washoi! Washoi! What?
それ違う。ハッスルハッスルだろ。
What? No, no, it's all about the hustle. The hustle! They haven't written a conclusion yet, right?
全部で1000巻予定だろ。
I thought they were planning to write 1,000 volumes. So what number are they up to? The 40?
今は。
Right now they are up to... Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
なんか意気投合してるし、変人同士馬が合うのかな。
They are getting along pretty well. Birds of a feather flock together. I guess that applies to weirdos too. The thing is, she brought just up the word weirdos. I would say there is this word weeaboo. I used it in the in the second episode, while I was putting on these. And for me, weeaboo has two different meanings. Weeaboo for me is a person who is already weird and also is into anime and novels like that. So, but a real weeaboo is someone who wants to be a Japanese person but isn't one and tries to abandon his own heritage. So weeaboo for me has two different meanings altogether. I really like animes and I like manga drawings. I don't read that much mangas, so yeah, and I know I'm weird. I'm really weird. If you would see me in real life, if you would just see me, I would not talk half as much on my own than I would do in those series. If I get into a conversation, I can talk as much as here. But if I'm getting left alone and I don't can pile up the courage to speak to anyone, which is most the case, and that is really, really sad. I would love to have more acquaintances and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm considering me a weirdo. And while I'm at conventions and other stuff where I barely dress up, I would still call myself a weeaboo, but not the weeaboo one that wants to abandon his heritage and become Japanese. I just enjoy animes and stuff like that, so I'm a weeaboo weirdo. It's weird. And I think you are not even interested in that. You are here for this. So I think I stop right here. Oh, perfect. Class had ended and school was letting out.
Morita-kun, 一緒に帰ろう。
Morita-kun, let's walk back together. We'd become best friends in 5 minutes flat. You are not even liking the same kind of anime, the same kind of novels. I mean, you are into the Japanese, he's into the American. But I think, if you can argue, that can also evolve a friendship.
寮部屋はもう決まっているのかな？
Have you already been assigned to a dorm room? If not, you can sleep in mine. Not yet. Do you guys all live in the dorms?
お前らというと？僕はいつでも孤独な童話作家だが。
You guys? I'm a lone wolf, a solitary writer of fairy tales. Don't have any friends, do you?
このクラスじゃ、サチさんが寮暮らしだぞ。
Out of our class, Sachi-san lives in the dorms.
ああ、夏美ちゃんもか。
Oh, and I think Natsumi-chan does too. Natsumi-chan? Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
知っているのか？
You know her? I met her this morning. She's the girl with the yellow ribbon, right?
なんでも倒れたらしいな。大事なければいいんだが。
I would have never... Well, that's not what he's saying. Don't get confused. I would have never remembered the name of the girl with the yellow ribbon. I'm really, really bad in remembering names. If I remember a name of anyone I meet, you can consider yourself very close to me. Because most of the time, I can't remember names. I heard she collapsed. I hope it's not serious.
ねえ、
Oh, you again. Wait, what voice did she had? She had the nah. I think I closed up my nose a little bit and talked a little bit like that. Or a robot like, I don't know. Okay, there she is. A rather pissed off face suddenly made its presence known. And she wants to murder me.
あのね、
Hey, you.
まったく、なんで私が。
God, why me? What is she mumbling about?
僕に何か用か？
Do you have some business with me? Isono-kun, it is quite obvious that she is talking to me, not you.
さっさと行きましょう。
Wait, what? Why would she like that? She hates me. Can't we go now? I changed her voice again. I think I give her the tsundere characteristic. It's not I'm like you or anything, Paka. I really tried to get a voice for every stereotype, more or less. Go.
森田健一がお母さんに頼んだんでしょ？
You asked my mom to have me guide you. You asked my mom to have me guide you, right? Ah, why that?
なんで案内役は私なの？
Why do I have to guide you? You don't want to?
嫌というか、お母さんを通して私に命令するのが気に入らないの。
No, it's not that. I just don't appreciate the fact that you ordered me through my mom. I told your mom that she is not, that she has, he told her mother that this is, that she has to talk, I can't get the words out. I mean, he said the mother that she should ask her daughter to guide him, but not make it an order. She has to do it on her free will. So I should have asked you directly.
そうよ。
Exactly. Okay then. Oni, please guide me around town.
いや、
No. Well, that sure accomplished a lot.
だからなんで私なの？サチに頼めばいいじゃない。
Why do I have to do it? Why not just ask Sachi?
まあ落ち着け。森田くんはユニセックスだから二人きりでも安全だぞ。
Now, calm down. Morita-kun is unisex, so he won't try anything funny, even if you two are alone together. I am not unisex. Moreover, I have absolutely no idea what you are talking about.
ちょっと、私の前でバカな会話やめてくれない？
Hey, can you guys not act like idiots while I'm here? A pissed Ophometer was maxing out. Nice description. Okay, I'll leave you alone for now. From now on. Oh, why are you blushing? Why are you blushing? Look, I tickle you.
ちょっと待ってよ。
Hey, wait! What is it?
お母さんに命令されてるんだからしょうがないのよ。
Mom ordered me to guide you around town. I don't have a choice in the matter. Ah, because of your obligation.
分かったらさっさと行きましょう。
You seem to understand the situation, so let's get moving. Now he's dropping the bomb. What? Why? I thought he would drop the bomb and tell him, I told your mom that it is not supposed to be in order. Oni performed an about face and dashed out of the classroom.
疲れているな。
She likes you. Exactly what conversation are you basing this premise on?
気にするな。 そんなことより
Oh, don't worry about that. By the way,
森田くんはこれからずっとここで暮らすのか？
Morita-kun, do you plan on continuing to live here? No. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I plan to live here for a while, but
そうか。なんだか森田くんとは初めて会った気がしないな。
I see. You know, I feel as if we've met before. I see.
ではな。
See ya. He's so damn fabulous! Isono left with a smile on his face. I really can't get over the fabulous. I saw so many videos on Lost Pause and Markiplier, and they also say this word fabulous in so exaggerating words. It's just so hilarious, and I think I just can't replicate it quite right, but I would really love to have such a great voice like Markiplier and the really giggly attitude of Lost Pause. Wait, damn it, I forgot to... No! There we go. Isono left with a smile on his face. Meanwhile, I pursued Oni. I was assaulted by a particularly severe light as I stepped outside. A magnificent sunset spread out before me. The red orb hovering above the mountains seemed to be melting into the scenery around it. Hey, wait a sec.
何 ?6 時までに家に帰るようお母さんに命令されてるんだけど。
What is it? My mom ordered me to be home before 6. Oh, don't be that way. Come on, check out this wonderful view. I pointed to the mountains.
じゃあ、最初は山に行く
So, you want to start with the tour of the mountains? It's called Mount Morita, right? Well, it'd be pretty dangerous if we went mountain climbing in the dark. Why don't we wait until around 10 p.m.?
山の名前違うし、10号も登ったら真っ暗になるし。
Really? First, that's not the mountain's name. Second, it would be pitch black at 10 p.m. Well, whatever. Let's go.
なんだか妙に元気ね。
You are strangely enthusiastic about this. We walked on the unpaved road for a few minutes. The area's vast farmlands surrounded us on all sides. I think he drops the bomb later. I think he has to drop the bomb at some point that this was not an order, but a request. So, a request that she didn't have to follow, but follows by her own free will. Or the mother just ordered it anyway, despite the fact that he told her not to. Yet immature plants sprung from the land around us, basking in the fading light of the sun. Now I'm not sure what you say to this, but I feel that I have to mention it anyway. See, country schools have this funny rule. If you steal a cabbage, you get suspended. Furthermore, if you steal a melon, you'll be expelled outright. However, this means that wise is fair game. Well, that's what I heard from Sachi anyway. She would always make me sneak into the farm during harvest season.
何言ってるの
What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Just a little reminiscing.
ブツブツと。危ない薬でもやってるんじゃないの
Pretty close. Pretty close. Well, oh, I should move the camera a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, he is on drugs. He kind of is on drugs. And this very specific weed kind of drugs, I guess. The kind of you can smoke. Oh, God. You've been mumbling to yourself this whole time. Are you on drugs? No. I should be the one asking you whether you've been taking your calcium supplements or not.
飲んでるよ。お母さんの命令でね。10種類も。
I do, actually. In fact, I take 10 different kinds Mom's orders. Now you sound like an American.
アメリカ
I don't really have to read that, right? Ah, you haven't read that series, have you?
うん
I haven't. Oh man, they are great. I lent you one. I opened my Duralumin case.
いいって私本とか嫌いだから
What? No, don't worry about it. Really, I don't like books at all. What? Books are awesome. Come on, at least give it a try. Actually, the funny thing is, if someone I care about gives me a book and wants me to read it, I usually read it. But on my own, I rarely read any books. Unless this counts as a book.
いいってお母さんからそういう娯楽系の本読むの禁止されてるから
What? No, it's okay. Mom doesn't let me read books for entertainment anyway. Gee. I guess that settled it.
ほら早くしないと日が暮れちゃう
Come on, hurry, before it gets dark. We passed on through the farmlands, Oni urging me along every step of the way. Urging me? Oh. So she's shoving me, I guess. The normally green scenery of the mountains had now adopted a bloody tint. Long shadows fell across the road, cast by the trees lining up. The scenery out here is beautiful. I think it'll be even better if we climb to the summit, though. You know, I used to go climbing here almost every day. There's a cliff with a nice view just up ahead. I have some fond, no, bittersweet memories of that place.
ね
Hmm?
えもうちょっと早く歩けないかな
Can't we pick up the pace? Hell no, I'm worn out today.
元気そうじゃないブツブツ盛り上がって
I don't know, you seem pretty lively to me. You haven't stopped mumbling to yourself at least. Ah, it ain't happening.
その
Hmm? Oh?
あいやなんでもない
Of course. No, it's nothing.
森田健一は
Morita Kenichi? Just Kenichi is fine. Why do you keep using my full name?
別に
No reason. No reason? Okay, then can I use your full name as well?
いいけど
If you want, I guess. Oni Pissy Toka.
トゲって何よ
What's with the pissy part? It's your middle name.
やめてよ
Stop that! Fine, I just call you Little Miss Pissy then. Oh, he's so mean! Why is he teasing her so much? She appears to be speechless. I'm not quite sure why.
私そういうくだらない話に乗らないから
I refuse to participate in idiotic conversations.
危うくペースに飲まれるところだったけど森田健一なんて嫌いだから
You almost had me there, but then I remembered that I hated you. I hate you. Why? What the hell did I do to you?
だいたい何しにこんな偏僻な町に来たのよ
To begin with, why did you even come to a remote town like this? I was a bit hesitant in my reply. Came here to become a special high-class individual.
特別高等人を目指してるの
You are aiming to become a special high-class individual? Only one obstacle remains in my path. I came to this town to take the final exam.
すごいのね あれって年間に10人出るか出ないかでしょ？
Amazing! Only like 10 people even attempt it each year, right? And some apparently even get shot in the face if they are too late. That would seem to be the case.
森田健一って実は頭いいのね。
Of course he is!
Morita Kenichi, could you be smarter than you are letting on?
Oh, what's this? Suddenly I feel the tidings of love.
はあ？
It's so amazing! A good academic background is key after all.
ふざけないで！嫌いだって言ってるでしょ？
Don't mess with me. I told you that I hated you, didn't I?
According to the law of the pendulum, the stronger the hate, the stronger the love, once the pendulum swings in the other direction. Yeah, that's pretty much how a tsundere works. First, she hates the crap out of you, and later on, she loves the crap out of you if you manage to withstand her hate and punishment. But he's kinda white. If you hate a person, you have feelings for that person. So, if you really don't give a crap about a person, and it's not hate, then you just... Then this is on... So the worst thing you can do to a person is to more or less ignore their very existence. And if you hate a person, you somewhat care about a person, strangely enough. Because if you wouldn't hate this person. I mean, hate is an emotion, and emotions are tied to a connection to a person. So you can only hate persons you are emotionally connected to. And yeah, I know it is weird. You can hate certain things they do, but you then only hate the thing they do, but not the person, and that's getting really, really weird right now. I think I just stopped talking.
そうやって知識をひけらかす人は大嫌いだから。
I especially hate people who try to show off like that.
Oops, I forgot about the difference between our levels of education. It looked like dumbing myself down would be the best option while dealing with these people. Oh god, he's such an asshole.
この町の歴史知ってる？
Do you know this town's history?
What's this? Trying to show off?
知ってるの？知らないの？
Do you or don't you?
I don't.
特別に教えておいてあげるけど。
Okay then, I'll teach a special lesson on the subject just for you.
As she was wearing the expression of one triumphant in their superiority now, so she had a childish side after all. Wait, what? As she was wearing the expression of one triumphant in their superiority now, she had a childish side after all. What? This sounds weird.
もともとが罪人の流刑地だったのよね。
Originally, it was a penal colony for criminals.
And they mined gold. Oh, no. And they mined gold from the mountain?
知ってるんじゃないの？
So you do know!
I'm sorry. True intellectuals have a policy to act like they don't know something even if they do.
じゃあ、これは知ってる？
So do you know this or not?
Nope.
まだ何も言ってないでしょ？
I haven't even said anything yet.
During the confusion of the war, a great deal of people came streaming in, right? If I remember correctly, they were mostly immigrants from other countries and those of low social standing within this one, meaning that this town has a pretty varied set of names floating around. In other words, there are still some old and severe obligations permitting this town, like Sachi's restriction of available time. Okay, someone in the comments told me about this, the restriction of Saji, and yeah, the restriction of available time. or your mandate of parental servitude. You don't really see that sort of stuff elsewhere.
そうね。
She didn't seem very pleased. Oh, and she said yeah. I guess Oni was the type who enjoyed bullying others more than being bullied herself. I had said enough.
次、どこ行く？
So, where are we going next?
Anywhere you please.
え？そうね。
Huh? Really? Let's see.
You can also head back home if you want.
ああ、帰ろうかな。でも、6時までまだ時間あるし、商店街。森田健一と一緒じゃつまんないし、どうしようかな。なんか好きな景色とかある？
Oh god, this was a long sentence. Okay.
Should we go home? But we still have some time until 6. We could hit up the shopping district, but that would be boring with Morita Kennedy along. What should we do? Is there anything in particular that you would like to see?
He just told you you can go wherever you want. With him, of course. ... She only asserted her independence when it came to her own opinions. In cases like these, she'd much rather pass the buck to someone else. Point being, she was selfish. Between heading home and going to the shopping district, which do you prefer?
帰っても勉強するだけだし、かといって買い物するほどお金もあんまりないし。
If I go home, I just end up studying. On the other hand, I don't really have the money for shopping.
Since she couldn't choose between the two options, even after I had clearly laid them out before her, I came to the conclusion that the problem was an emotional one, rather than a logical one. Now the best thing to do with a kid like this: if you don't return before 6, it'll be a violation of your obligation. If you go to the shopping district, something unexpected might happen and end up eating up your remaining time. So would calling it a day be the better option? Is to point out the consequences of her action or inaction, introduce a negative element into the equation, in other words. That's actually pretty smart.
そうね。言いつけ破ったら収容所に入れられるし。
I guess you're right. I'll be sent to a concentration camp if I violate her order. Was a concentration camp, is that the same like it was in Germany? In a concentration camp, people get killed? So, slowly but surely? So, is it the same thing in this visual novel? Or maybe... Actually, screw that. Let's go roam around town some more. Sound good? I started to walk off, maintaining a firm grip on Oni's arm.
ちょっと話してよ。
Hey, let go of me!
That was weird pronounced. My approach was a bit forceful, but I thought that stimulating her feelings like this would produce the best long-term results. Oh god, he's so analytical! Your arms are very slender and quite smooth. Oh god! He can actually read women! He can actually read women emotion. I think those special individual person thingies are really good psychologists who can see through persons like nobody's business.
話してよ。
Let me go!
She shook me off.
もう、あんたなんか置いていく。バカ、変態。
I thought hentai means pervert and not rapist.
I'm just going to leave you behind. Idiot!
Oh yeah. Oh god damn it. I missed the only opportunity I have to say it legitimately.
I'm just going to leave you behind, Baka.
Hentai? Idiot and rapist. Great. I'm just going to leave you behind, baka. God. I missed the one and only opportunity. Whatever, let's go on. A beat wet one descended the mountain road. A beat wet Oni descended the mountain road. She wasn't seriously angry, of course. She just didn't really know how to handle the action I just took. There was a pretty good chance of her falling in love with me after this. That particular emotion seemed to be one of her weak points. Oh, please don't think that I'm being arrogant. I am well aware of how attractive I am. Oh yeah, I'm a smooth, literal motherfucker maybe even in this game. Because I can already see the option to get it on with her mom. Oh god, that sounds so wrong. So this game is so super overconfident. Except for the drug abuse. He is everything I wanted to ever be. A really smooth talker. Who's so smart that he can't just outwit anyone in a conversation and left them speechless. Oh, God. Not that it is a good thing to manipulate people, but only... Well, actually, that sounds horrible. I only mean if you can... Oh God, this all sounds wrong. If you get people to do what you want, if you get along with people you want to get along, this all sounds very manipulative. But those abilities are priceless. Those abilities are absolutely priceless. I have experienced firsthand just how important one's appearance is when dealing with social situations or even when trying to find a job. Yeah, that's sadly the truth. I had times where I looked really terrible. I mean, more terrible than I'm looking right now, but I only recently discovered, maybe last year, how good it is to wax your hair and to have a short haircut. I mean, I think short haircut suits me the most so far. And yeah, I don't really know how to deal with this. I think, well, I am not that unattractive, am I? I mean, come on, look at this. I have the glasses, I look at least smart. And, the only thing is my wet spots here that want it now, and that my beard is growing so furiously every day, and the shaving is really hard on me. Anyway, let's just go on. And kids like her tended to judge men by their appearance. Most women judge you by your appearance. I don't say all, I say most. And even most men. Now I'm not sure what you think about me, but I'd like to make a few things clear nonetheless. I am a liar. I give people empty compliments. And I psychoanalyze kids just so I can get along with them. I'm pretty much a huge asshole. He's so self-reflective. I have my fair share of secrets too. I decided to escort Oni. Did he told her that, or did he just mumble to herself? I think he spoke to us. I think he spoke to us by breaking the fourth wall again. Hey, sorry about grabbing you like that all of a sudden. Oni was still as pissed off as ever. Little Miss Pissy.
ここ田んぼだから。
This is a farm. Huh?
はい、案内終わり。次。
Okay, guidance complete. Next. Hold on. It was a farm? The hell was she talking about? It was just the same damn road we came in on. I followed behind her.
ここ川だから。
This is a river. Can't figure that out for myself.
はい、次。
Okay, next. Hey! She wasn't even giving me enough time to enjoy the scenery.
ここ学園だから。
This is a school.
Damn it, don't make fun of me, you brat! I finally snapped. Give me a proper tour. I tell your mom about this! Oh, this was the most immature thing you could say.
Give me a proper tour. I tell your mom about this.
お母さんからは森田健一を連れて街を歩けって言われただけ。
Mom's order simply stated that I had to accompany you through town.
歩いてるからいいじゃない。
And I am, in fact, walking with you. Yes?
What kind of twisted logic is that? I know your type. You're the kind of who says that bananas don't count because they are not sweets, then gets all indignant about it. Kuni just snorted at me.
それじゃあ次は寮ね。
Well then, next up is the dorm.
Tell me, what do you think of her attitude? He is talking to us. A sense of nostalgia hung in the air around the school dorm. And to answer his question, she just acts. She's playing you right now. I mean, you played with her before, and now he just tries to give it back to you by totally ignoring you. And only doing what she's told to, nothing more, nothing less. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't get your way and you get confused because she isn't reacting anymore like you anticipated. It was as dilapidated as ever.
私もう帰るから。
Okay, I'm going home now.
Wait just a second.
何？
What is it?
Guide me to your house.
なんで？
Why should I?
So I can play pranks on you. I'm gonna put Wise on your mailbox. In your mailbox.
私の前でふざけないでって言ってるでしょ。
I thought I told you not to joke around in front of me, right?
Anyway, take me there.
いい。
Then he's just following you. Like a stalker.
No!
Come on, let's go. You don't have much time left, do you? I urged her to move. Come on, come on.
こっちよ。
It's this way.
She proceeded at a brisk pace. What's her problem? You are her problem. You just described yourself, and that's her problem. Well, as you already know, since she boldly declared her hatred for me to my face, her hate can't actually be that strong. Probably. Simple place you have here.
悪かったわね。
Well, excuse me for being simple.
No, I like this kind of residence. It feels like the house of a kind old grandmother.
あっそう。
Huh?
That's nice.
あら、森田くん？
Oh, Morita-kun?
I hear the voice calling from behind.
うちに何か用？
Do you have some business at our house?
Ah, I was just having her guide me around town.
送ってもらったのよ。
He sent me home.
あら、そう。
Ah, I see.
どうかも、ちゃんと森田くんをご案内したんでしょうね。
You did a proper job. Right, Toka?
と。 どうしたの？きちんと言っておいたはずよね。
What's wrong? I thought I told you to do it properly.
まあ、一応。
Well, technically...
She took me to the mountain, the river, the farm. Well, she showed me everything I wished to see.
よかったわ。珍しく私の言うことを聞いてくれたのね。
That's good. You listened to what I told you for once, eh?
And now she is confused again and blushing all over the place.
どうしてだんまりなのかしら。
Why are you so quiet?
まあいいわ。いつも通り夕飯まで勉強してなさい。
Oh well. Study until dinner as usual.
はい。
Yes.
What? Something on my face?
なんでもない。
Nothing.
Toka disappeared into the entry hall. Alright, I'll be heading back myself.
ちょっと待って。
Wait a minute.
Yes, yes?
森田くん。いや、森田さんと呼ぶべきかしら。
Morita-kun? No. Shouldn't I be calling you Morita-san?
Morita-sama would be great.
あなた、特別高等人の国家試験をほとんどパスしてるらしいじゃないの。
Okay, she researched my background.
I hear you've already passed most of the examinations required to become a special high-class individual? Because I like successful men, and her father isn't exactly alive anymore, and I didn't have it for so long, so...
Cougar detected. I'm so sorry for that. Oh, did old man Boizuki tell you?
ええ。史上最年少だって。
Yeah, apparently you're the youngest in history.
どうしてうちの学園に通うの？基礎課程は修了しているはずでしょ？
Why are you attending our school? You should already be done with the basic education process.
Yes, that's correct. I finished the basic scholarship program ages ago. To be honest, I'm not quite sure why I'm attending your school myself. Old man Hoizuki just told me to do so.
じゃあ、試験の一環なのかしら？
Then it's part of your examination?
That's what I think.
じゃあひょっとしたら近い未来に当科の監督を任されたりする？
Could Tooka be entrusted to you in the near future?
I become a special high-class individual, then that is quite possible.
若いのにすごいわね。
This age. Amazing.
Why am I doing this? That must be so awkward to look at me when I do this. There's nothing amazing about it. Toka's obligation is absolute subservience to her parental figures, correct?
ええ。通称大人になれない義務。
Yes, you could also call it the obligation to never become an adult.
Are you her only parental figure?
そうよ。
Of course, I knew the father's dead. Why did I knew that? Because reasons. The plot has to be everywhere. A father would only stand in the way.
Yes.
So her father wasn't around. Well, it would be improper to pry too far into people's personal affairs. Has Toka ever acted in violation of her obligation?
そうね。私の言いつけに逆らったことは何回かあるけど、特別高等人の方にお咎めを受けたことはないわ。
Yes, she has disobeyed me several times, but she's never been punished by a special high-class individual for it.
The current supervisor is old man Hoizuki, right?
そうね。本日付でそうなったわ。
Yeah, starting today.
Be careful.
何が？
About what?
That man doesn't play games. Yeah, he shot one directly in front of me in the head because he was late. He ordered to be at a certain place at a wait. Actually, he should have shot me in the face too, or did he told me to wait in the sunflower field? passing out and waiting for him to approach me. And then the other girl came too late and got shot in the head. Can someone explain that to me? Please? Whatever.
うちの子もそうよ。
Wait, what? My daughter is the same way. In any case, be on your guard. Make every effort to ensure that Tooka carries out her obligation properly.
わかったわ。
I understand. Alrighty then. Goodbye.
はい。また明日、学園で。
Yes. See you tomorrow. It's cool. I left with a wave. The riverside was definitely the best place to camp out at. I'm the kind of guy who gets irritated if he doesn't have some fresh water nearby to drink after waking up. We're drinking water out of the river? I grab a flashlight, vinyl sheet, and this little chair I got at 100 yen store out of my Dualumin case. While I'm at it, I'll take out a novel, a pillow, and a blanket. At this point, you're probably wondering how I fit all of this stuff in my case. Well, you see, it's because this case is connected to the 4th dimension.
嘘ばっかり。
What a liar! Someone was treading upon the gravel path to my rear.
あんた、私の部屋に泊まるんじゃないの？
Weren't you going to stay in my room? Oh, I completely forgot about that.
こんな寂しいところで布切れ一枚で寝ようっていうの？
So, you're going to sleep here with nothing but a sheet? It'll get pretty lonely. Why don't you come to my place instead?
Well, that was my plan.
寝るとき背中痛いでしょ？
You're gonna kill your back.
No, I just arranged the pebbles in a comfortable formation. No worries.
火は？
What about the fire?
I was just about to make one. See, I've got a ladder.
テントもないの？
You don't even have a tent?
If you take a look at the sky, it's obvious that it's not going to rain tonight.
なんでこんなとこで寝るの？
Why do you want to sleep here?
Well, for one, the view is great, and thanks to the noisy gravel, it's easy to notice intruders.
へえ。
Oh. Wait, I think I need that. Ah, look at that. Really, 12. There's 12, okay. When are you supposed to pass out for 12 hours? Oh, this shot is even better. Yes, stretch them out like that.
You could sleep on them while I am not conscious whatsoever.
Well, I know that those are pretty comfortable.
うーん。
Oh god, that face is priceless. I like this Neko face. Only 2 little teeth here and there, and then the ears like me, and she would be a perfect Neko. She stared at me.
サバイバーなんだね。
You're a survivor, huh?
It's not like I've been through any traumatic experiences or anything.
Eh?
Huh? Oh, by survival you mean staying outdoors. The difference in our education is the culprit once more. Oh.
その言い方ムカつくね。
That phrase is pretty irritating.
She crossed her arms and grinned. No, she doesn't. Well, anyway, are you really willing to offer me a place to stay? Sachi nodded like it was the most natural thing in the world. Sorry for that! You will get nightmares looking at the camera. Good that I'm only a tiny piece of your screen right here. Or right there, or whatever.
同居にいるけど気にしないでしょ？
Who is living with you?
I'm not living alone, but that shouldn't be a problem, right?
You're not living alone? So you have a man then? It's either a pet or another schoolmate.
来ればわかるよ。さあ行こう。早くしないと私止まっちゃうし。
You'll see. Now, let's go. We need to hurry because I have to stop soon.
By the way, I mentioned several times that she's passing out and stuff like that. That is because of some in the comments. I won't really call him out, but yeah, he spoiled just a little bit of this, and that's why I'm saying this stuff that I'm saying. So yeah, whatever. It soon will make sense if you haven't been in the comments, but my comments are most of the time very empty, so only 3 to 4 people at most. Anyway, that's why I know this with the passing out and the time and whatever.
いいっていいって。
Wait, what? Got it. Thanks.
No problem, no problem.
This girl. I swear to G. No, I wonder if she wandered all over town looking for me before coming here. If nothing else, she had always been good at taking care of others.
Thank you.
We started to walk side by side. So who is your roommate?
さあさあ、とっとと上がって。
Okay, come in.
She goose-stepped into the building. She's about to let a guy stay in her place, but she seems totally relaxed. She already knew that you pretty much are not interested in that stuff, or you just pretend to be, or she knows you from the past. He's mentioned several times that that he knows her. So they had a past. So he's not a total stranger. I'd probably refuse to stay with her if she weren't a childhood friend of mine, but...
ちょっとちょっとぼんやりしてないで。そろそろ7時になっちゃうよ。
Hey, get going. It's gonna be 7 o'clock soon.
It's gonna be hilarious. Oh god, I spoiled you! Oh, I just realized. I spoiled you. I'm so sorry. Now I spoiled it for you too. Oh, god damn it. For the ones who haven't... Oh god, I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry. Oh god, please forgive me for the ones who haven't read this novel yet and are really here for the first time. I'm truly sorry that I spoiled that plot point. Oh, of course, her day ended at 7 o'clock sharp. The corridor we walked along was rather musty. This place probably hadn't seen the light of the sun for some time. Oh, and by the way, RIP headphone users. This dorm, it's more like a prison.
牢獄？
Prison?
Prison is a place where they feed you rotten food.
なんかよくわかんないけど、私料理しないから。コンビニだから、ジャンクだから。
I'm not really sure what you are talking about, but I don't cook anything. I just grab crab from the store. It's junk food all day around here.
Very well then, I shall demonstrate to you my cooking prowess.
得意なんだ。
You're good at cooking?
You have to at least be able to make rotten food if you are aspiring to the rank of special high-class individual.
臭い飯くらい誰でも作れるって。
Anyone can make rotten food.
やば、そろそろ薬飲まなきゃ。
Oh crap! I have to take my medicine.
Sachi dashed off to her room. I followed her inside. Jesus, it was filthy in here! Tiny too, no leg room at all. What? Okay, there are socks lying on the ground. There is, I think it's a plastic bag. There's There's food leftovers. I don't know what this is. A glass with orange juice, I think, and full Apple PC. There's no bite out of it. I think this is a mini computer or something like that. Or some pictures. A clock without letters and arms. And a ventilator. I think this is important.
適当にくつろいで。トイレはこっち。電気はここ。お風呂も使っていいよ。シャンプーも私のでよかったら使って。
Okay.
Lay down wherever you want. The toilet's over there. The light's here. You can use the bath if you want. The shampoo's mine, so go feel free to help yourself to it.
Sachi was fairly candid about the whole thing. How about at least hiding your underwear?
何が下着よ。全然気にしないでしょ。
Hey, what's with the stutter? You don't give a damn, right?
Well, that wasn't exactly the case.
さあ、悪いけど、私泊まるから。
I didn't saw any panties. Where are the panties hiding?
Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to stop now.
She grabbed a bottle of wet and white pills from the top of the cabinet. Oof. She gulped them down without water. Oh god, she's dumb as hell.
I need water.
She got her comeuppance for trying to show off. I took a thermos out of my case and poured her a cup. Here. I handed it over to Sachi, her tongue wagging pathetically out of her mouth. She emptied the cup in one fell swoop.
What the hell is this? It's so sweet.
And by the way, are you not brushing your teeth before going sleeping? Or before going to sleep? And if she has to... Well, it's actually pretty perfect. I mean, you have 12 hours of sleep a day. Full 12 hours of sleep. So you have to be pretty refreshed after that. It's a honey drink. I love sweet things. In fact, I don't eat or drink anything except for sweets. Oh, that reminds me of a certain someone in Jisenju no Mao. How was his name? Not Kenji? Or was it Kenji? Oh. Oh, Kenji was out of Katawa Shoujo. Can't remember his name. I can remember Japanese name barely anyway.
キモいな。
What? Why? Well, it's gross that you only eat sweets and all that, but how can you survive only on sweets? You should get, how's it called? Diabetes in no time.
That's gross.
Sachi lay down on her bed, which had an assortment of manga and cosmetics scattered across it. I chose an empty spot and lay down myself. It was nearly 7 o'clock.
パソちゃんには触らないでね。
What?
Don't touch computer-chan, okay?
That's a little bit late, and you will pass out for 12 hours, so don't mind if I help myself. Now that you mention that I am not about to touch it, I will definitely touch it. There was an expensive-looking computer in the corner of the room. It looked like it was still on. The modem light was flickering pretty quickly. Was she in the middle of a transfer? Oh, it's a modem!
ねえねえ、森健ってさ、ひょっとしてさ、顔もいい、スポーツも万能、勉強も天才的っていう男の子？
Can't you just see it for yourself?
Look at that face! Look at that statue of mine! This really big chest! I'm the sportiest, nice facest, smartest guy on earth! Probably not, but he maybe is.
Could it be that you have a nice face, that you're good at sports, and that you are a genius?
Yup. Oh god, so casually. Yep. Unlike the Japanese, I've never been much for modesty. Picture this, a genius who reads Kafka alone in the hall while he suffers on the inside. He's the top of his class and doesn't hesitate to boast that he's going to attend Tokyo University. That's me.
つまんないやつだね。
What?
So you're pretty boring, huh?
Boring? I suppose so. And she passed out. Sachi's body trembled slightly.
それじゃ
Well,
Oh,
あ、おやすみ。
good night.
with that, she fell asleep. Sachi's slap was a deep one. Nary a sound escaped her lips. I stood up to investigate the medicine she had taken. This is some pretty ancient stuff. This was the first time I had actually seen someone with the restriction of available time obligation. I racked my brain trying to recall the details of it. Hadn't it been established during the war to manage people who weren't doing honest work in society? Seemed like something they should assign to a yakuza. Oh. By decreasing the amount of time they possessed, it showed them just how precious time is. At any rate, I looked down at Sachi's sleeping face. She looked so defenseless. It's all tuckered out. Nobody would ever find out. Alright, let's get on her computer and find the porn. She didn't care what others thought of her. In fact, she might simply have been disinterested in other people to begin with. She was probably looking to get something out of this affair. To put it another way, she had invited me here today out of self-interest. I had to wonder if she were acting entirely out of goodwill. Tsk. I sighed, clicking my tongue. I need to stop analyzing every little thing people do. I mean, I'm talking about a friend of mine here. I think I'm still way too close to my microphone. I needed to calm down. I took out my pipe. Yep, smoke weed every day. I hate this song actually. The smoke weed every day, it's everywhere. But it's so true if you see this. I grabbed my lighter and fired it up. Ah, a nice fruity aroma. Who is it? I immediately snuffed out the flame. That reminds me, she said she wasn't living alone. Was there someone inside the closet? What? She's living together with a little child? So for 12 hours, this child is unsupervised? Wait, is that her? Is that her kid? Is she a teen mom? Wait, they are at least 18 years old. This girl looks like 7? So she got pregnant like at 11, 12 maybe? Or maybe she's 20, so it would be 13, so the absolute minimum. Like the teacher, but that would be strange. How could that one become a teacher and that one is... Oh. Hey, little girl.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa! She had come out of the closet, alright. She was sunburned. No, she must have been a foreigner. Oh, okay, it's not her kid. Maybe she had something with a colored person? I don't know what the political correct term for that is. Yo, I'm Morita Kenichi. My life's goal is to manipulate people like tools. Wow! I never knew this is a profession to, or this is a goal to have. She stared at me blankly and offered a similarly blank response.
しゃくれ
Manipulate what?
あたしマナ
I'm Mana.
Mana?
そうマナお姉ちゃんの妹
Yes, Mana. My older sister's little sister.
Isn't that usually the case? I mean, it's not like hazard and danger are the same thing. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, I wondered that myself. Are you perhaps Sachi's younger sister?
そう幸お姉ちゃん
Oh, right. Sachi-oni-chan.
And you're living here with her.
お兄ちゃんは
Yeah, what about you, Oni-chan?
I'm not your brother. I am not. Definitely not. I'm freeloading.
ソロ
Freeloading?
This girl did not resemble Sachi in any way. Maybe they had different parents? Well, I'm gonna be staying here for a while, so nice to meet ya.
ご飯食べる
Should we eat?
Yeah, I eat a lot, so prepare enough food for 2 people. Or heck, just prepare 2 plates for me. Are you serious? You let your... You expect a little girl to cook for you. To get you a sandwich, to get you 2 sandwiches on 2 plates. Oh god, what a dick.
マナを入れて3人分
That's 3 people with me?
Right, well done. You're good at addition, aren't you? Wow, she doesn't give a crap. Though it was certainly possible that she hadn't received even elementary level education. Where's your mother?
知らないお姉ちゃんも知らない
I don't know. Oni-chan doesn't know either.
Wait. Onichi? How did she call me? Wait. 2 people staying... Wait, did I mix something up? Older sister's little sister, younger sister... Oh, Oni-chan. Oni seems to be male. And One and Oni-chan. Okay. Now I get it. How long have you been living here with your sister?
忘れた
I forgot.
What's your last name?
知らない
I don't know.
You don't know? It is not Mitsuhiro?
知らない
I don't know.
I see, so maybe she isn't her real sister.
ご飯食べる
Let's eat.
Mana scampered into the kitchen. Maybe they weren't even sisters? Yeah, pretty much what I thought. I resolved to ask Sachi about it tomorrow.
できたよ
It's ready. It's ready.
That was fast. It wasn't something one could even begin to consider a dinner. Whoa, there's a lot of chocolate on these plates. I just love sweets. Itadakimasu. I didn't want to stir up any trouble, so I just dug in. Okay. I think I am going to end this episode right here. This episode is quite long, but I promised it's supposed to be longer this time around because I slacked off yesterday, so here you go. And I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like if you did. Maybe share this let's read, not really let's play, with maybe one of your acquaintances or maybe even your friends. I would very much appreciate that, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Stay tuned.